Hi, this is Jackie Murray with Ask a Tech Teacher, and I'm your guide through this second grade technology curriculum from Structured Learning. We're on lesson 6, which is tools and toolbars. Now, your second graders, if they've been following along with this curriculum, have covered tools and toolbars in kindergarten and first grade. So this might be somewhat of a review, but we take it to a deeper level as we usually do. We cover similar topics throughout the curricula and dig deeper each year when it's introduced as a new topic. So no surprise, they should be comfortable knowing what tools and toolbars are, and we're just going to take it a little deeper for them. So vocabulary. So all these look pretty normal. I don't see anything there that's going to confuse them. Palette, maybe, that could be. Problem solving, we're working on standard hardware-based problems or the usual problems that students face. They have 25 of them. You want them to be very comfortable with by the time they're out of 5th grade. That will cover over 50% of the problems they face. So that's what we're working on. So they feel very comfortable addressing these problems, and then other problems they might need help with. But in the problem solving unit, we show them strategies to use to solve problems. So that'll be a whole different thing. Okay, this is kind of a review, so no uniquely new skills, but lots of review on what they know already about tools and toolbars. When they come in class, they're going to sit down and start keyboarding home row. We're still on that one, but you might have moved on to QWERTY row. I don't know. I'm thinking you didn't, but if you did, then it'll be a different. Dance Mat Typing doesn't have a QWERTY row lesson, so you won't do that one. So have them practice while you're kind of getting yourselves everything pulled together. The essential question: how do tools and toolbars help with technology? And use symbols to share ideas faster and more efficiently. Boy, is that true. A picture crosses language barriers, crosses learning barriers. You look at a picture, you pretty much get the idea. Where you try to read these words, if you don't speak English, you don't get it at all. So symbols are wonderful tools for students to learn. Okay, done with their warm-up, you're going to review the important keys that you've already discussed in earlier lessons. You want them to start getting used to these. Review the parts of the computer and how to troubleshoot these. You want them to start being familiar with these, and you'll review them. You won't do it a lot, but every time you think it's necessary, just take 3 minutes to review. What's this part of the computer? What do I do if it doesn't work? Okay. And then you're going to go into the short keys. They have some they've already learned, probably all of these, maybe not, but these are the ones they should be learning. Or as long as you have 6 or 8 of your own, that would be good too, because they want to start getting very used to using Control P to print instead of where's that print and what's it called this time, because they're not always the same. Close, Alt F4 to close it. When is it exit? Is it the red X? What is it this time to close a program? Well, Alt F4 will always close it. Well, 99% of the time. In kindergarten, first grade, they talked about symbols. They symbolized America or your country with certain iconic images that say America or patriotism to them. So remind them of that. That is what a symbol is. These are symbols. What do these say to the student? You want them to be thinking that when they see one of these, it says a lot more than, okay, that's a red heart. Well, it's Valentine's Day, it's I love you. What does it say? It says a lot of things. So a picture truly is worth 1,000 words. Then there's math signs. When you see these two parallel lines, you usually think, okay, equals, that's math. I have a math problem and I'm looking for the answer. And that's very good. That's kind of what you do mean. Whether you speak French or German or Russian, that's what this means. So these are symbols. The numbers are symbols that go across all barriers, and they mean the same thing. So tools on a toolbar are that sort of thing. You look at this and you think brush. It says it there because there's multiple brushes, but you think of this, you think of erasing, you think of picking a color, you think of a paint bucket. So that's what these tools are. You want students to realize those symbols are picked for a reason. So any program they go in, it's going to mean that. Same with icons on the desktop. So that's the idea you're trying to get across here, is that these types of symbols cross over into new programs they'll be learning. So it helps them with their problem solving, critical thinking, their ability to know a program they've never learned before. And here's a great article for you, Power of Symbols. You can even put this as a poll in your class and have the students discuss, when I say the word turkey, what do you think of? And they can pick the top 3 or the top 1, whatever it is, and then see what it comes out to. I think that's it. So let's see what they had. I don't know that there's anything. So here in theirs, they'll see examples of toolbars other than that one we had in the teacher manual. They also have this one for DanceMat typing. Not very colorful toolbar in DanceMat typing. It's more of a menu bar, but that's what their tools are. But then you get into ABC Paint, very colorful, very visual, and same with KidPix. Lots of toolbars though, good grief. And this isn't a toolbar. Ask the students what this is. That's it, guys. All right. Any questions? Ask them in our discussion board. I'm happy to help you. Have a great week at school. Bye.